Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something I genuinely didn't expect before joining Hexa Solutions. The type of learning I experienced, it turned out to be that I never had. I had certain expectations in my mind based on my previous experiences, but this experience was very different and in a meaningful way. What I expected before joining Hexa Solutions, I assumed it would be structured like the most platforms having learning something, practice it, complete the section, move on to the next. So these are some kind of basic expectations I had. A clear checklist approach, finish one thing and immediately jump ahead. That's what I was used to. But what I actually experienced was learning as an ongoing process, not a checklist based learning, continuous improvement, and reflection driven growth. It felt continuous, it felt evolving. Instead of completing modules and moving forward mechanically, the focus was on actually understanding what I was doing. Learning felt like a process, not a task to be finished. Task without one perfection solution. That's what they give me. One major difference was the kind of task I received. They didn't have one perfect answer. You are asked to explain your choices, you are guided to improve, not just correct it. The emphasis is not just on whether the result is right, but how you arrived at it. That's more important than anything else there. That natural pushes you to think more deeply. How you arrive matters the most there. At Hexa, reasoning matters. The thought process matters. Instead of memorizing or following steps blindly, you are expected to analyze, justify, and reflect. It shifts your focus from is this correct to does this make sense? That difference builds clarity. That brings the practical problem solving things. The initial discomfort was there, but stepping outside my comfort zone is the most important thing. At first, I will be honest, okay? Because at first it felt uncomfortable, as we all feel once we step out of the comfort zone. But I was not used to that level of reflection. I was not used to explaining every decision clearly. It requires independent thinking, it requires confidence. But that discomfort was part of my growth and it built my confidence. Closer to real work operates. It brings me how the world and how real work operates. Over time, I realized importance of the real work or how the world evolves. This is how real workplace operates. There are expectations, there are deadlines, there is feedback, but there is also freedom to think. And balancing both structure and independence is a crucial professional skill that we all need to have for our ongoing progress. Understanding overspeed. This matters in Hexa solutions. Another thing that stood out was the pace. Hexa doesn't rush you just to finish modules, but the focus is on whether you truly understand what you are doing. Because if you're not understanding what you are doing, it's just a waste of time for you. That patience makes a big difference. It allows confidence to build step by step instead of rushing through information. What I exactly needed is what I got here. And looking back, that difference is what made the entire experience valuable for me. It built confidence, it strengthened my decision making skills, it improved my adaptability, it prepared me for my professional environment. It just gave me everything that I needed. But to think independently in professional setting is the most important thing. And I got it here. Sometimes the most valuable learning experience is the one you didn't expect. And for me, that's what Hexa Solutions turn out to be. Thank you guys for listening to me, and I hope that you guys will also make your career more valuable by joining Hexa Solutions. Thank you.